Hi, good morning. It's Alex. Hi. I hope you guys are doing well today. I thought I would just kind of make a video about certain things that are on my mind this morning related to what I've been going through in the recent past. Trust me, it's nothing earth-shattering. It's nothing exciting. It's nothing that's going to make the first page of Yahoo or Google. Cancer season. I can smile now, but for a couple of days this past week, this smile was turned upside down. You didn't see any teeth, okay? She had her fists clenched, right? I was just in this negative energy, you know what I mean? Deeply emotional. Just a fly, a gnat could have come and landed on me, and I would have been like, ow. I was like way in her feels, okay? And cosmically, it's just a cycle of life, a cycle of existence, right? And luckily, I made it through, right? So for those of you who could be down on your knees, your energy is low, you're dealing with a breakup, some sort of loss, you had to walk away or move out or move away from a particular situation, don't worry, darlings, you'll get through it, okay? For me, the key is not to focus on the negative. Feel your feelings, right? So if right now, as an example, you're hurting, you're pissed off, you want to throw something or you want to throw somebody, first off, own that, right? I can't stand this new age law of attraction shit where it's like, no, just be positive or get into this mood. Because when we do that, right, it's almost like we're shifting and forcing ourselves out of one mood to get ourselves in a positive mood. No, feel and honor what you are feeling when you're feeling it. That goes for negative and positive. When you feel like shit, feel like shit. Don't try to rip yourself out of that and move over into the positive. But what I'm also saying too is when you're feeling like shit, try to understand, how the hell did I get here? And then work on that. Don't start a shit party and start thinking about a bunch of other things to make you feel more like shit. Okay? That's counterproductive. Okay? Negativity is a part of life. It's what makes the world and the universe and the planets go round and not crash into the sun and not drift off into the oblivionness that is space. Oblivionness. Yeah, I did say that. So honor that negativity. Depression, feeling low, lower level of energy, disappointment, hurt, doubt, fear is a part of energetic life. Again, like most energy, be there, be in that space, try to understand it, learn from whatever it is that you need to learn. I always say negativity, depression is the best teacher. Why? Ego is not present to reject or resist those very deeply important messages during that time. So depression is the death of the ego, okay? Because the ego's not there to come in and save the day and say, I'm great, I'm strong, I'm powerful, I'm the one, right? The ego doesn't come in and kind of rescue you or save the day. So it's those moments when it's just you and your heart or you and your existence. And that's all you have in that moment. Well, that's what you think is all you have. What's waiting there for you 150 million% of the time is God in the universe. So when you are in those energies, have a conversation with the universe. right? Yell, scream, shout, bitch, moan, groan. I don't care what it is. Express, expel, extract, release that information out. Now, I know religion says you gotta fear God and you gotta kowtow. I love you, Lord Savior. You know, my spirituality, what I practice, allows me to be angry with God. Me personally, I'm not going to be disrespectful, right? I'm not going to curse or curse him or anything, but I will express my feelings. You know, this is some bullshit. I don't know why I have to go through this. In my spiritual practice, I allow myself and honor myself and my feelings enough to express my concerns, thoughts, feelings as authentically as I choose to, knowing that I won't be punished for that expression, because my spirituality, my practice says he's only paying attention to my vibration, and he knows my vibration is hurting. So when anything is vibrating at that level, yeah, they are going to be communicating at that level. He also knows I'm just at that level momentarily, because nothing in this universe remains stagnant and the same for a long period of time. So he knows today, as an example, I'm vibrating at a 3, that fuck off energy, right? But he knows I can peak and excel to a level 152. So when I'm at a 3, he says, okay, all right, she's having a bad day. Okay. So she's throwing a tantrum. She's being bratty. Okay. She's at level 3. We have a level 3 exercise. Angels go in and help her out. Right. Then level 3, you know, back in the day, level 3 would move to 1 and -1 and -15 and -35. Right. I've learned I'm controlling that level and that vibration. So these days, I know better, so I do better. -35 ain't gonna do good for nobody on this planet. Because baby, when you are at a -35, vibrating at a -35, you are also attracting at -35. And a lot of us have learned the hard way. It's like, where the hell this -35 bullshit come from? And God was like, well, that's where you was yesterday. So that's what you brought in for yourself. And you're like, ugh, I don't want this -35 stuff. God, take this back. God is like, all right, well, keep your vibration up. Right? So back in the day, yeah, I would just keep going lower and lower and lower and lower. These days, I'm like, bitch, don't start attracting no -35 stuff. I know you at a 3 right now, but go on and get it up to 5. Okay. And then maybe the next day we'll get it up to 17. And then the next day after that, you're back at your normal vibrational level. Okay. So the moral of the story here is be where you are authentically. Okay. Don't try to force yourself, you know, from one energy to the other. Allow yourself that natural progression, right? For hope to return, for faith to return, for positivity to return. Allow yourself that natural organic state to vibrate, whether it's up or down, right? Yeah, because if you're at 152, you do come down. That's a part of life. And own it wherever you are. If you're at 152, amazing. If you're at 3, cool, right? What's cool about being at 3, Alex? Because you ain't at -35. So 3 is a victory. Okay? Perspective. It's all about perspective. But yeah, the moral of the story here is basically honor the God, the spirit, the energy inside of you, no matter where you are vibrating at. Whether you're vibrating very high, very low, be in that energy, be in that space. But also understand too that, like that old saying says, and my universe continuously shows me every day, it continuously proves this to me. This too shall pass, right? we don't live in that energy for long. We hear a lot, oh, you have free will. God gave you the ability to reject him, or to do things your own way, or to come off of his path and his plan. Yeah, you only get so much slack. Trust me, I'm proof of that. I've had many experiences where, yeah, if I was at -35 and I was like, I wonder what -300 feels like. Universe stepped in, was like, bitch, right? And just a word about my cursing or my interpretation or translation of universal energy. We got to stop thinking that God, angels, universe are human. Like they know what bitch is or what the fuck. It's all vibration. They communicate through feeling those movements, those rhythms, those biorhythms or biofield. You have the earth that has a magnetic field. Every human, every organ, every piece of matter in this universe moves. So that frequency is how God, angels, universe communicate. Not through human words. Those are just the labels of the energy, right? If you're hurting inside, right? If you're emotionally hurt, how do you express that? With word. What do you say? I'm hurt. Okay? So if I'm cursing, the energy may be fluctuating, right? It may be lightning bolts going all around me, or a 4th of July show. And the only way I may know how to represent that is through punctuating the energy around me, through curse words or excitement or these facial expressions as you've seen all 92 of them. Because I am expressive. My poker face is bullshit, right? That's why I don't perform video sessions, by the way. Because I'll be looking at some people like, what did this bitch just say? Right? I have that look on my face. But anyway, just wanted to pop in and just offer a piece of me to hopefully connect with a piece of you. And just let you know, you're just human. Right? This video was not about religion or spirituality. Oh, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit of spirituality. But more so for you to get in contact and start connecting with the you that lives inside of you that you may not have yet started to explore. I know that was in English. That you may not have started to explore. So get in there. Start to move things around. Start to heal some of that debris. Start to purge and let things out. Now, purging, let things out. Yeah, we do have laws that govern us. I don't care where you are on the planet. So that doesn't mean if you feel like shit, go out there and make somebody else feel like shit. That whole hurt people. Nobody deserves that. Come on, right? But have a conversation with God. Get into conversation and union and dialogue with the beautiful energy that's around you. I express any and everything who I am, because he already knows. He is of me. I am of him. I can't lie to God. People do it every day. Yeah, to each his own. But he knows, right? So be who you are to him first. Because the him that you're being real with and being yourself with is also the you that you are. That is the you of who you are. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Mwah. Take care.